In the first few months of this year, I made over $100,000 selling a digital product. I am about to run you through exactly how I did it and how you can copy my exact system. So if you know me or if you don't know me, I actually started as a high ticket sales rep and I was generating $12,000 a month as a sales rep. Digital products online and takes a commission for being the sales rep selling that product. This is when I first started posting content, and this is the first ever TikTok that I posted that you can see right here. And when I say the decision to make content completely changed my life, I'm not exaggerating. I mean that wholeheartedly, and now I was making pretty good money in sales, but the realization I came to as a sales rep is your income is still directly tied to the amount of time that you have to provide. For example, if I'm taking sales calls all day and my income is $12,000 a month and I'm closing a lot of deals, I can't really scale that to the moon to $50,000 a month or $100,000 a month. And this realization is what actually led me to posting content and wanting something where I could actually scale it as high as I wanted to scale it. And the only thing that really allows you to do that is by leveraging your audience and is by leveraging the attention that you can gather online. When I started posting content, as you can see here, all my first videos started popping off and getting me millions of views. There's one there with 60,000, 500,000, 80,000 views. And then over the next few months, I ran up multiple millions of views across different social media platforms. And at the same time, I jumped straight from $12,000 a month to $30,000 to $50,000 a month. Now, why does this matter and how did it actually make me all of this money? It's important to note that in today's environment, attention is literally money. The more eyeballs that you have on your landing page, on your content, on your VSL, on your product, whatever it may be, the more money you are going to make. So there's a few steps to this, and obviously the first step is creating content, which is actually going to get you the attention. And I'm going to break down exactly how I create content and how you can do the same thing. But before we get into that, I want to tackle what's probably going on in your mind right now, which is you're having a few self-limiting beliefs going off that you don't want to post content and you don't want to put yourself out there and you're afraid that you're going to be judged. And I want to let you know that that is completely normal and it's something that everyone faces. So let me tell you how I overcame it and how I tell everyone that's inside my community so that you can be successful and you can get all the things that you want in life. You need to visualize the version of yourself that you're trying to become. You need to have a super clear vision of who that person is and how they act, and then you're going to become that person today. You don't just wake up one day and start making 5 to 10K a month. You need to become the type of person who is worthy of making 5 to 10K per month first. This means you need the habits, the skills, the traits, the personality, and the actions of someone who's making 5 to 10K per month. You need to be valuable. You need to be the best at what you do. You need to be irreplaceable. So without actually focusing on the outcome or focusing on creating content, focus on who you need to be. Focus on the internal, because you don't attract what you think, you attract what you are. So you need to become the type of person who is living the life that you want to be living. And I guarantee you, if that person's living a good life, they do not give a fuck about posting content. And this is the same mindset shift that I went through. I asked myself, does multimillionaire, 6-figure months Marcel, who has all the freedom in the world and is massively influential, does he care about posting content? Is he scared to post content, or is he bold? Does he put himself out there? Does he actually put content out there so he can have influence and he can make an impact? And once I said, oh, obviously he does, then it was a matter of me saying, well, do I think I'm that person? Yes, I do. So then it became very easy for me to start posting content because I realized I need to act like that person today. And I started doing that. And then in turn, I became that person. Because when you ask yourself that question, it makes you hold yourself accountable. If this is who I want to be and who I say I am, then I need to start acting like that today. And you slap yourself in the face and you realize, I'm being a bitch. I'm being the version of myself I don't want to be. Once you've got that out of the way and once you've grown some balls, then it's time to actually get into how do we actually make money with digital marketing. And there's really only 2 steps to it. You need a product to sell, and then you need to market that product. The first thing I'm going to do is go over how to actually find or create a product. I'll tell you what type of product to sell, and then we'll get into the content and how to actually get that product sold so that you can make a ton of money. In digital marketing, you can either sell someone else's product or you can sell your own product. There is 2 types of products that you can sell: low ticket products and high ticket products. Examples of low ticket products would be things like LUT packs that cinematography people do, or ebooks, or just the small pieces of information, PDFs and things like that. And the other option is high ticket products, and this is what I always recommend to people. You should always stay in the high ticket industry. High ticket products just means you're selling something from $2,000-$3,000 and up, because there are a lot of things that you can digital market for at this price point, and they're going to make you way more money than something like LUT packs or ebooks. This is what I've done, and this is what allowed me to make over 10, 20, 30K, 50K a month. It's because I stayed in the high ticket industry where To make $10,000, you might only need to sell 1 or 2 products. If you wanted to make $10,000 selling a LUT pack for $10, you might have to sell over 1,000 of those things. It is far easier to sell 2 products than it is to sell 1,000. So you're probably thinking, what high ticket products are there? Like, what would you even be marketing? High ticket products can be things like coaching, consulting, mentorships, communities, information. There are really successful business people out there like Tai Lopez, like Tony Robbins, like Grant Cardone, like Alex Hormozy, and they have these massive online education companies because people will pay thousands of dollars for their information and for their knowledge. So what I personally did to find a product was I joined one of these online education companies, and in there I learned how to sell, I learned how to become a sales rep, I learned how to create content and build my personal brand. I learned everything about business, and I learned all the fundamental skills I needed to be successful. And as I started to become successful within this company and create content and educate people about what I was doing, I decided rather than trying to do my own thing and become an opposition of the company that got me to where I am, that I wanted to help grow that and expand that. Through my content, I grew a pretty good sized audience of people who were interested in finance and making money online and creating content and getting into sales and all these different things. So why would I try to market a product or sell anything other than the thing that got me to where I am today? And if you want to start digital marketing or your sales or content journey, I want you guys to have the same opportunity and the same mentorship that I had, because it's why I got here today. So there will be a link in the description to booking a call with the team. However, they only work with people who are super committed and serious about changing their lives and achieving all the things that they want to achieve. So only book a call in if you are serious. Once I then had my digital product that I knew and believed in and trusted because I'd seen success in it myself, then it was time to start creating content. I'm going to pull back the curtain on my content ideation, my content creation, and my scripting process, so you can steal the exact same thing. The first step is ideation, which is synthesizing your ideas and actually putting them into a clear script. When it comes to ideation, one of the best and quickest and most effective ways to do this is by doing market research and studying game and finding creators that you like, that you resonate with, that you want to also portray with a similar message to yourself. So what you're going to do is you're going to look at all the creators in your space in the same niche as you, or even in different niches, and you're going to study the content they make, why it performs well, which specific pieces of content performs well for them. Then you're going to create a bunch of content on your own, maybe taking the same hook, taking the same idea, but injecting your own experiences and your own ideas and unique stories into those scripts, making them your own, obviously not copying them word for word, and then throwing them up yourself. You want to post quite a lot of content, and as you do this, you'll get your own feedback loop and you'll start to understand what works well for you. You're not doing this to steal ideas directly, but you're doing this to try to get an understanding of what the audience and what your target audience understands and wants, so that you can provide that to them. You need to really dive deep into your own understanding and what you want to provide to your audience. Are you going to be someone that inspires? Are you going to be someone that educates? Are you going to be someone that entertains? Once you have a clear understanding of why other people should watch your content, that's going to help you a lot in your creation and ideation. Go to Instagram, go to TikTok, go to YouTube, find all your favorite creators that are in a similar niche to you that give you good inspiration and good ideas, save all the videos, and you're going to basically have a massive catalog of all these different video ideas that every time you want to make a video, you have the whole selection of ideas and inspiration that you can take ideas from. You want to also try to make sure it's the best performing stuff, because if you get something that's already a proven idea and a proven concept, you're bound to go viral or that video to do well for you as well. And that leads me to my next point. The reason why this is such a powerful method is because you're taking ideas that are already proven to work. I personally take a bunch of different inspiration from a bunch of different people, and I might even take one concept from this video and one concept from that video and put it all in one video. And I really want to emphasize that you do not want to copy people. You do not want to become a carbon copy of all these different creators. You want to be your own unique person. But when it comes to ideating stuff, I don't want you wasting time sitting in your room staring at the wall for 10 hours and you don't even know what direction to take anything, because it can be far easier than that. So that's the first way, and probably the easiest way for you to ideate content. The second way is just documentation, and probably the best example of this lately is people like Sam Sulek, who simply just document their day. They just do a vlog and they document their life, and people are going to tune into that. Now, this doesn't really take any ideation because you can just document your experiences. You could make a day one of trying to get to 10K a month or 20K a month or 100K a month and document your whole journey, your business journey, your entrepreneurial journey, or whatever it is, if it's your journey to getting jacked or whatever it may be. Documentation is such an easy way to create lots of content, long form, and then you can also repurpose that into short form. And it's one of the easiest content styles. You might be wondering, how much should I actually post? How much should I upload? For the short form platforms like TikTok and Instagram, 3 to 4 videos a day is going to give you the best growth. You can stay lower than that. You can do 1 or 2 videos a day. But from my experience, if you put up 3 to 4 videos a day, you're going to get the most explosive growth. If you can stick to this schedule for 90 days, I guarantee you your whole life life will change. If you post 3 videos a day on Instagram, on TikTok, on YouTube Shorts for 90 days, everything will change for you, I guarantee it. But like I said, all this attention isn't for nothing. You are doing this so you can actually create cash flow for yourself, so you can get the freedom that you want. When you partner with someone or create your own product, you're either going to be getting 30 to 50% commission, or if it's your own product, 100% commission. However, if you're a complete beginner and you don't have any knowledge or you don't have a digital product to sell, you are far better off partnering with someone like what I did. When you partner with someone, they simply provide you with a link that you can put in your bio or send to people. For example, if you're selling a $5,000 mentorship, you can earn up to $2,500 in referral fees as a digital marketer. And platforms like Instagram and TikTok have been giving new users millions and millions of views for 15 to 60-second long videos. You can easily post 3 to 4 of those a day for 90 days, and it's more than likely at least a couple of them will go viral. And if you convert that into sales, it's going to allow you to make thousands of dollars. You can make a ton of money very quickly without any previous experience or qualifications. Guys, I've seen kids as young as 16 make over $1,000 in a single week doing this. So what is your excuse? Vyasi is 16 and he made $1,000 in a week. Fletch made $5K in a single week. Evan made $1,400 in his second week. And the beauty is they did all of this while building their personal brands, which is an asset that will provide for them for the rest of their lives. Once you have a personal brand and you have a following, you can pivot and do whatever you want to do. You can pivot into fitness, relationships, health, wealth, whatever it may be, because a personal brand is something that's personal to you and you can do whatever you want with it. As you make money with digital marketing and posting content and building your personal brand, you're building something, you're building an audience of people that know, like, and trust you. It is a compounding effect that the more you post and the more you get in front of people, the more attention you have and the more money you'll make. The more views you get, the more followers you get, the more money you make. And there's no ceiling to how far you can grow this. You can be one of the biggest people on the internet, like Eamon Gadzhi, like Alex Hormozi. And I promise you guys, this is by far the easiest way to make 10, 20, 50 or even $100,000 a month in today's environment. This is exactly what I use to explode my income extremely fast, and you can do the exact same. If you're serious about changing your life and you want help from me and my mentor, there will be a link to book in a call below. If not, I wish you guys the best on your digital marketing journey. Hope you start posting content once you finish this video, and I'll see you guys on the inside.